And now, live from the Tom O'Neill Memorial Studios at Park Forest Apartment Complex, it's time for Steve's Sporty Balls. I'm your announcer, Harry Von Stuttgart, and coming up tonight, day 3 of NFL free agency. We take a look at the winners, the losers, plus all the rest of the day in sports. And luckily, last night, we got rid of Monday and Tuesday. It's Wednesday night. We do AEW Dynamite review. And trust me, I don't think they'll like the review. And now, here he is. The one, the only. Hello. How y'all doing? No, I can't remember where the camera is. And yep, how you doing? It's one of the shirts I got from Pennsylvania. And yep, it's yours truly, Steve, the Baxman Baxley, and of course, Patrick Starr. Anyway, you should see the back of this thing. You probably will, but someday. Okay, how you doing, everybody? And good evening, one and all. It is time now for the Baxalog, where we just talk. And I don't know about you folks, but mm, mm. Having a little chips here. Hope everybody's having a great night. Mm. Mm. I'm having somewhat of a. I've had somewhat of a uh, sort of a non-day, if you will. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong and did go wrong. So I'm having to pay for it big time. But nonetheless, I live, I survive, and hopefully by next week things will be back to normal. I'm going to make damn sure of it. Anyway, I want to see what kind of battery this takes. Let's see. It says 6 double A's. Yarg. It's a Sumi LED. Yep. I'm going to have to go somewhere and buy some. This has a little adapter. It is. There it is. Pop it in. Before anyone asks, the studio is coming along slowly but surely. As you can see, we're going to be installing this tomorrow because it's going to be our little message board. There you go. It'll have the show's name on it. Simple fact. It's going to have a show's name on it or something on it to make people laugh and just wonder if it's an actual show. Matt, Ed, and Eddie, glad you were able to be a part of Piper's show. I picked a good time to watch the stream. Well, thank you very much. I got to tell you something. Piper is out of this world. And God love her. She's a modest person. Let's put it that way. She's modest. But is he finally up late enough to catch part of your show? And I know what that part is. Yeah, she's got great taste in video games. Yes, she is pretty damn good. And I credit her for the name of my car, Fizz Giggity. Dandelion Fluff has returned. And you know what that means, kids? That's right. We have been so We have been so creatively insane that we forgot how to do this sometimes. But tonight, we're back at it, and we're going to do it the way we used to do it long ago and far away. So, folks, that's your monologue. You got to remember where the camera is. That's your monologue. Uh, you ready, Patrick? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yep. I found my spirit animal, Patrick Starr from SpongeBob SquarePants. There you go. Anyway, let's get to it, kids. And whoa, let's see. Can we roll this up? Okay, let's pop in. Okay, we got two games that are still going on in progress as we go to what else? The NHL hockey time. So here we go. 7:41 left to play in the second period. It is the Edmonton Oilers leading the Washington Capitals by a score of 3-2. That's right. I said it. 3-2. And there you go. And some of the scoring, there was no goal scored in the second period, but in the first period, we had a power play goal by Leon Draisaitl with assists by Ryan Nugent Hopkins, and Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton took 2-0 lead at 6:58 with another power play goal. Connor McDavid, wrist shot, assist, Evan Bouchard, and Leon Draisaitl. Washington came back to tie it, 8:30. Goal by Ivan Miroshnichenko, slap shot, and at 10:55, a power play goal. Connor McMichael, slap shot, assist, Alex Ovechkin, and Max Pacioretty. And the Edmonton Oilers broke out at 11:24 with a goal by Zach Hyman, with an assist by Connor McDavid and Brad Kulak. So that is the scoring summary so far. No goals scored as of yet. But again, it is Edmonton 3, Washington 2. Okay, let's go to the second game that's still underway. And this one's fun. Here we go. The Vancouver Canucks lead as the early in the second period, 3-0 over the Colorado Avalanche. And your scoring summary looks like this. First period, 24 seconds in, the Canucks, JT Miller, tip-in shot from Ian Cole, and Brock Bosner. And then again, a 2:44 goal by Ilya Mikheyev with an assist by JT Miller and Nikita Zadorov. Second period was all Vancouver. 4:23 goal by Nikita Zadorov with the assist by Connor Garland and Casey DeSmith. The Avalanche were just plain old out of it. Okay. Is that it for the scoring? Yes, thank you. So once again, 3-0 Nucks over the Avalanche. Let's give you some final scores. And ooh la la. And again, ooh la la. St. Louis Blues, Angeles Kings, 3-1, 3 stars of the game. Biddington for St. Louis, a goaltender, 40 saves. Neighbors, St. Louis left winger, 1 goal. And Hayes, the right winger, with 1 assist. Oh, it was a St. Louis sweep. Final score once again, Blues 3, Kings 1. There are starfish out here. I'm always surprised how chunky and stiff they are. I used to have local team doing well for a change, yes. And by the way, chunky and stiff, I think that was me in high school. Anyway. And finally, the Predators took out the Winnipeg Jets by a score of 4-2. Forsberg for Nashville, 1 goal. The left winger got Josie with no pussycats, the defenseman from Nashville to assist, and Staros for Nashville. The goalie had 27 saves. Very good, very good, very good, 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 good. Boom. Okay. Final score once again 4-2. Predators of Nashville taking it to the streets. That's right. Taking it to the. And if you think we're finished with hockey, oh, we're not. We're not done with hockey. Why? Because we got the OHL, we got the WHA, we got the AHL, and we're going to give you all the scores. Why? Because we can. Yeah. Chunky and stiff. That's me. Not just a starfish, but me too. Anyway. Just kidding. Just kidding. Boop, boop. Okay. Gotta touch the button here and get ice hockey. Ice hockey. Thank you. Hey, it works. By the way, thanks to Piper, another little streamer here on the YouTube channel. Got to sit in on their live show, and I came back from church. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? The OHL, Ontario Hockey League. And here we go. The London Knights beat the Erie Otters 5-1. The Flint Firebirds beat Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds 4-3. Peterborough Petes defeated Kingston Frontenacs, not Pontiacs. They build excitement. The final score was 5-3. And finally, the Sting of Sarnia, they lost to the Steelheads of Mississauga. Final score 6-3. In the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League was Bail Como over the Quebec Rempots 4-1. Blainville Boisbriand Armada defeated the Gatineau Olympique 4-3. Drummondville Voitgues defeated the Val-d'Or Froyeurs 6-3. Chicoutimi Sanguines over the Rimouski Oceanique 7-2. Victorville Tigres over the Rouyn Noranda Huskies 5-4 in the WHA. Two simple scores to give you. Edmonton Oil Kings over the Lethbridge Hurricanes 6-1. And game still going on. Prince George Cougars over the Kelowna Rockets 4-1. And finally, yes, finally, there is a finally to all this. Let's give you the AHL first of all. Game's still going on in progression. We have in the third period the Tucson Roadrunners over the Henderson Silver Hawks or Silver Knights 3-2. Abbotsford Canucks right now lead the Bakersfield Condors 2-1. San Diego Gulls over the Ontario Reign 2-1. Those get Kelowna. Thank you, Kelowna. Thanks. One good thing about doing this show, you get to learn. And I've got a lot to learn. Ain't that life again? I'm hoping to be more of a part on Piper's stream. I just got to make sure I get in a little early. Anyway, the AHL will run by these fast. These are the games that ended. Manitoba Moose. Hey, Rocky. Manitoba Moose. Hey, you, wake up. You might be interested in this. Okay, you're a moose, aren't you? So you got to be interested in this, right? Right? Okay. Watch and learn. Manitoba Moose beat the Milwaukee Admirals 6-0. Yeah, 6-0. Go. Other scores, Belleville Senators beat the Utica Comets 5-2. Mouth runs, nothing says. Charlotte Checkers over the Hartford Wolfpack 4-0. Laval Rocket over the Bridgeport Islanders 5-1. Rochester Americans over the Syracuse Crunch 3-2. Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins a 3-0 winner over the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Texas Stars beat the Rockford Ice Hogs 5-3. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Kelowna. Thank you. I hope I passed with flying colors. That is your ice hockey report. And I know we forgot. I know we forgot college hockey. I'm sorry, but we're going to try to bring everything back that we can possible as we get back to our own loony selves. And trust me, it's very hard to get back to our old loony selves when we don't even know what our old loony selves was like. Anywho's, Dandelion Fluff, you are truly a unique and wondrous. Kelowna has a lake monster, Ogopogo. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Okay, leave us to the UEFA Championship round. And you know what that means? We have to do this in kazoo. That was 8 seconds. Atletico Madrid beat Inter 2-1. Borussia Dortmund defeated PSV Eindhoven 2-0 in Premier League action. Bournemouth defeated Luton Town. Oh, we're ready then in Luton Town. 4-3 was the score. Bournemouth the winner. Okay. And let's see. Man, there's a lot of countries that play soccer. In the CONCACAF Champions Cup, Robin Hood stole from the rich. Remember Robin Hood? He stole from the rich and gave to the poor. And then when the poor became rich and the rich became poor, he stole from them. Anyway, Robin Hood and Club Sport Herediano tied at 1. Inter Miami defeated Nashville 3-1. And Guadalajara, they defeated America. Guadalajara, beat America 3-2. Equitable distribution of resources. Yes. Okay. Let's see, do we have any MLS games? Oh, A-League. We got some A-League women's action. Western Sydney defeated Canberra United by a score of 4-1. Actually, I'm Texan. I speak funny. All right. Trying to see if we had soccer tonight here in the States, where soccer is king, and Lady Luck is certainly something we can all do with here. Yes, indeed. Okay, I don't think we had any MLS games here tonight. Nope, we didn't. Okay, so that's your soccer report. Oh, what fun! Oh, what fun it is to write a sleighing song tonight. Oi! Cheshire bells are ringing. Down the long strip we do go. We try a lot of things to save the silly show. Whoa. We're almost at midnight. Okay, let us get to Major League Baseball. The spring training continues as we are drawing closer to opening day. Okay, and once again, some teams do split squads, like this team, the Minnesota Twins. Tampa Bay Rays defeated the Minnesota Twins A team 4-3, while the B team Twins tied with the Cardinals, 1 up. Final score there. Red Sox over the Yankees 9-4. Phillies over Los Tigres. The Detroit Tigers 4-1. Blue Jays over the Pirates 10-0. Nationals over the Marlins 2-1. Cubs over the Guardians 8-3. Royals over the Angels 3-2. Mariners over the Dodgers 8-1. And here we go. Reds over the Giants 19-11. White Sox over the Brewers 15-4. Athletics lose to the Padres 12-11. Rockies over the Diamondbacks 7-5. Braves over the Orioles 7-5. And the Stros over the Mets, or the Mets over the Stros 6-5. Good night, Dandelion Fluff. Till we meet again, maybe tomorrow. Okay, my God, we got, flash, boom, hello. Okay, I think, I've gotten all the soccer scores done, so I guess we don't need the soccer scores. Oh, boy, how are you doing? Yeah, but we do need the basketball score, so let's go to it. 2 games in the massively fun NBA action, both in the fourth quarter. Yeah, the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter. Here we go. Early in the fourth quarter, the Sacramento Kings are beating the Los Angeles Lakers 93-76. 6:38 left to play in regulation. It is the Portland Trail Blazers over the Atlanta Hawks 93-88. Final scores: Pistons coming back. They beat the Raptors 113-104. 11-3. 113-104. Magic over the Brooklyn Nets. The Orlando Magic over the Brooklyn Nets 114-106. In overtime, Bulls pulled out a squeaker against the Indiana Pacers 132-129. Nuggets defeat the Heat 100-88. Cavaliers over the Pelicans 116-95. Hornets over the Grizzlies 110-98. Mavericks over the Warriors 109-99. In the men's basketball college style, in the Big 12 Conference Tourney, it was BYU over UCF 87. Let's try it again. 87-73. And also the Big 10 Conference Tourney, Kansas got dumped by Cincinnati 72-52. In the women's basketball, late in the third quarter, in fact, 15 seconds, the Mountain West Conference Tourney continues with UNLV leading San Diego State 42-37. Final scores: the Mid-American Conference Tourney, Toledo over Western Michigan 72-61. In the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, the Norfolk State over South Carolina State 75-43. Grambling in the Southeastern Athletic Conference, otherwise known as the SAC. Grambling beat the Florida A&M 66-60. Southland Conference Tourney action. Lamar beat Texas A&M Community 83-58. Conference USA Conference Tourney. Middle Tennessee defeated UTEP 78-50. In the MAC Tourney, Fairfield over Rider 57-51. Also in the MAC Tourney, the Mid-American Conference, Buffalo over Bowling Green 70-64. Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, otherwise known as the MAC, Howard over Morgan State 49-44. Coastal Athletic Association Tourney, Hofstra over Hampton 71-55. Southland Conference Tourney, Texas A&M CC defeated Southeastern Louisiana 60-59. Conference USA Conference Tourney, Liberty over Western Kentucky 62-59. UC Davis over Cal State Fullerton in a Big West Conference Tourney 81-56. Western Athletic Conference Tourney, University of Texas Arlington beat Southern Utah 67-53 in the MAC tournament. Niagara over Quinnipiac 70-56. The MAC tournament. Ball State over Ohio 77-53. In the Big Sky Conference, it was Eastern Washington over Arizona 73-74. In Coastal Athletic Association tourney action, it was Northeastern over UNCW 66-60. This is women's basketball, kids. Another Big Sky Conference tourney for the ladies. You got Eastern Washington beating Northern Arizona 73-64. Coastal Athletic tourney Northeastern by 6 over UNCW 60-66. Big West Conference tourney LBSU Long Beach State up against the University of California Santa Barbara 90-75. Tarleton State over Abilene Christian in the Western Athletic Conference, the WAC, 54-41. Southeastern Athletic Conference action and excitement as Jackson State defeated Prairie View 67-58. Another MAC tourney action, Kent State over Northern Illinois 63-60. And the American Athletic Conference, Rice defeated East Carolina by 20, 61-41. And that, friends, is your basketball update right here on Steve Sporty Balls. Anyway, there you go. We got the kazoo working. Yay. Okay. We've done that. We've done everything that we can. Oh boy. Follicula, la, follicula, la, follicula, dee da da dee dee dee. Another little ribald news. Let's if it's Wednesday, we got to do our rightful honor, kids. That's right. It's time for you to shine up those shoes because it's time that we bring you some wrestling report. That's right. It's our wrestling report presented to you by the good friends over at I need the announce. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, we're 3 minutes past midnight. And right now, let us get to Mercedes Moné. Moné made her debut to open AEW Dynamite Big Business in Boston to a raucous CEO chant from her hometown crowd. Moné thanked the crowd for having her back for the past 2 years and giving her the courage and strength to be there. She said she will be creating so many moments with the fans because every single fan is the reason she is now in AEW. If you only, quote, if you only knew how much tonight means to me, how much wrestling means to me, Moné, end quote, Moné said. She also shouted out her childhood hero, Eddie Guerrero. She said he always gave her hope that she too could wrestle one day. She looked to the heavens in the middle of the ring and thanked him. Moné also mentioned leading a women's evolution and that her dreams made her become the first ever woman to main event a pay-per-view in the same building Dynamite was being held in, the TD Garden. So, and Moné said she has been watching Dynamite week after week and she can't wait to tear it up with every woman in the locker room. Moné specifically called out Willow Nightingale as the crowd booed and said they have unfinished business. Monet suffered a serious ankle injury while facing Nightingale during the finals of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Championship Tournament. The match's finish reportedly had to be changed on the fly, with Nightingale becoming the first ever New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Champ. It's been rumored for weeks that Monet would make her debut, and the rumors were fueled by AEW President Tony Khan branding the show Big Business. Monet reportedly has been signed to the company since the beginning of 2024. All right. Now, let's get through the results. And as you know, we don't go for the BS. We just go straight for the winners, losers, and everything else. All right, let's shoot it up. With the AEW World Championship match, let's try again. The AEW World Championship match, Samoa Joe, the defending champion, taking on the Wild Man, Wardlow. And the winner of that match, and still AEW World Champion Samoa Joe. And here we go, kiddies. The Elite took on Pac, Penta El Zero Miedo, and Eddie Kingston. And for some quirk, the Elite won that. Then we had an interview by Will Ospreay. Then Darby Allin, who is slated to be climbing Mount Everest next month. Jay White became the winner. Thanks to Jay White hitting the Blade Runner. Chris Jericho and Hook took on Gates of Agony. And unfortunately, the Gates of Agony were more the Gates of Oi, as Hook and Chris Jericho won. Then we had Mercedes Moné versus Willow Nightingale. No, that wasn't it. Boy, nope, because that was Rio taking on Willow Nightingale, not Mercedes Moné. Rio took on Willow Nightingale. And the winner of that was Willow Nightingale. Ooh, brutal kiddies. And that was your AEW Dynamite review. That is correct. Indeed. Yay. By the way, we want to wish Darby Allin success on his climb up the biggest mountain ever to climb since AEW debuted, Mount Everest. And we want to wish him safe travels, safe journey, and we know you're going to do it. Climbing Mount Everest is a big challenge, but you have seen bigger challenges and you have succeeded. So there you go. There you go. So good luck on your Mount Everest climb. Come back alive. Okay. Okay, that is your wrestling report right there in a nutshell. Let's get back to let's get to some entertainment news, by the way, and we just passed one of them. Okay, wow. This is a bizarro weirdness, but still, We have to report le study. First was Byron Allen, then a few others, but now the evil eyes of private equity firms has reared their ugly little stinking heads. In a story from the Wrap, a private equity firm, Apollo Global Management, which owns Cox Media Group, has reached out to Paramount Global about a possible buyout or purchase of some of its holdings, Axios reported Tuesday. The company does face some competition, including a bid from Byron Allen, who in January offered to buy Paramount Global for $14 billion. The entertainment conglomerate's parent company, National Amusements, has also gotten an offer from David Ellis and Skydance Media in a bid that was backed by rival private equity firms Redbird Capital Partners and Colbert Kravitz Roberts. Warner Bros. Discovery also reportedly considered buying some or all of the entertainment conglomerate's assets, but backed off the last month. The report said Apollo is looking at a deal only with Paramount, which would involve Paramount Pictures, the CBS network, along with Comedy Central, BET, and other Viacom cable networks, and the streaming service Paramount Plus and Pluto TV. It's also possible that Apollo could wind up bidding only on selected assets. Axios reported, citing two very familiar sources with the matter. Paramount declined to comment on the report to our friends at the Wrap. Now, shares of Paramount Global initially jumped about 5% in the report, but the gains quickly disappeared. The stock was trading down 5 cents to 11.57, down nearly 20% since the start of the year in late morning. Apollo has long invested in news and entertainment companies, including purchasing American Idol owner CKX in 2011. It also has or previously held interest in Barnes & Noble, Cox Media Group, Legendary Entertainment, Redbox, Sirius Satellite Radio. It also bought Yahoo from Verizon in 2021. So, boy, oh boy, these guys got pedigree. Okay, let me just stretch here for a moment. Like Marcus Zuma's here. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Back to the entertainment report as I get dizzy. No, I got to drink something here. Berry blue. How very blue. Am I blue? Oh, so blue. I take heart because I'm blue. Tasty. Okay, let's put it this way. There we go. Okay, the entertainment news. You might as well say this is part entertainment, part news. At least one part of it is. And we got that part right here. Okay. Here we go, kiddies. The House approved the legislation. Let's try that again. The House approved the legislation. No, take three. It's life. You can do it. Entertainment news brings you the House passes a bill that could lead to a TikTok ban. The fight now shifts to the Senate. The House approved the legislation dubbed the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act that calls for China tech giant ByteDance to divest TikTok or the popular social media. Let's try that again. The House approved the legislation dubbed the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act that calls for China tech giant ByteDance to divest TikTok or the popular social video app will effectively be banned in the U.S. So what's Joe Biden going to do? Because if you don't know, Joe Biden has recently become a fixture on TikTok. The bill now heads to the Senate, where it faces an uncertain future as senators appear divided about the legislation. The bill passed with a resounding 352 to 65 vote, and with one member voting present. We've already told you all that. The bill now heads to the Senate, where it faces an uncertain future as senators appear divided about the legislation, and other federal and state-led efforts to ban TikTok have stalled. Quote, a TikTok person said after the vote was passed, quote, this process was secret and the bill was jammed through for one reason. It's a ban. We are hopeful that the Senate will consider the facts, listen to their constituents, and realize the impact on the economy. 7 million small businesses and 170 million Americans who own our service, end quote. In a short video clip that was posted on TikTok later in the afternoon, TikTok CEO Shou Zishu expressed dismay to TikTok users over what he described as a, quote, disappointing vote in the House of Representatives, and said that the bill gives more power to a handful of other social media companies and that, quote, it also takes billions of dollars out of the pocket of creators and small businesses. Always going after those little guys. Chu said, quote, over the last few years, we have invested to keep your data safe and our platform free from outside manipulation. We have committed that we will continue to do so. This legislation, if signed into law, will lead to a ban of TikTok in the United States. Even the bill's sponsors admit that's their goal. End quote. Chu added that TikTok will continue to do all we can, including exercising our legal rights to protect this amazing platform that we have built with you. Joe Biden, who created an official TikTok account in February as part of his election campaign, has previously said that he would sign the bill if it is passed, and White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre acknowledged that the White House is providing technical support in the crafting of the legislation. Jean-Pierre said in a media briefing March 6 that once, quote, it's on legal standing and it's in a place where it can get out of Congress and the president will sign it. Now, although House members who drafted the bill previously said that it does not ban TikTok, the legislation in its current form requires ByteDance to divest TikTok within roughly 6 months in order for the app to remain available in the United States. If the bill is enacted, App Store owners such as Apple and Google, along with internet hosting companies, it would be prohibited from supporting TikTok and other applications. Okay. Now, of course, TikTok, as we said, would this bill in its current form requires ByteDance to divest TikTok within roughly 6 months in order for the app to, quote, remain available in the United States, end quote. If the bill is enacted, App Store owners such as Apple and Google, along with internet hosting companies, would be prohibited from supporting TikTok and other apps that are linked to ByteDance. Now, lawmakers from both parties have claimed that TikTok poses a national security risk because of the app's alleged ties to the Chinese Communist Party, which Chu had denied during Senate hearings. On the other hand, tech policy and civil liberties organizations such as the ACLU and the Knight Institute have opposed the bill over concerns that would violate First Amendment rights. All righty then. The euphoria over the electric vehicle is now over. Okay, let's see what else here. Let's see, we don't do news, so we got to do the Vijij weather here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, and do we have anything over here worthy of us? Okay, hi there. Kanye West doubled down on anti-Semitism. Now he's headlining a major LA festival. Okay, so okay. God. Excuse me. Foreign governments are banned from buying British newspapers or from owning British newspapers. The Brits have blocked the Abu Dhabi Zucker Telegraph takeover as the UK unveils a new extremism definition. Let's see here. Okay, that's boy. That literally did it. And hello, Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and the MCU. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to do a little karaoke for you tonight. We got enough time. We got about 2 minutes. Actually, we got some time. So we're going to do it. Yeah, let's do a little karaoke. Okay. Okay, let's go to it. Karaoke. That's right. We're going for some songs, kids. We're going to play some songs. And of course, we got to do it this way. All right, let's get over to karaoke songs. Of course, Frank Sinatra, Yahoo. So here we go, the karaoke version of My Way. It's 12:24. Oops. And here we go. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exception. I think I planned each chartered course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. For, yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, oh, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. And may I say, and not in a shy way, oh no, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my way. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you. One more Sinatra song, and then we're going to say goodnight to you all. So, well, actually, yeah, we can do this, can't we? Yeah. Um. Yeah. Let's see if we can't. Well, doing of Sinatra's little known hits. Oops, I blooped. Nope, not yet. Okay. Um. Okay, we're not going to end here. Put your sweet lips. Ah, here you go. Here we go. Hopefully, this will work. Oh, hang on. Gotta believe. I wish we had the song lyrics. Okay, we gotta put the lyrics. Okay, there we are. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, here we go. Put your dreams away for another day, and I will take their place in your heart. Wishing on a star never got you far, and so it's time to make a new start. And we're going to do that again because they're going ahead here. Okay, let's try that again. We got a minute. Put your dreams away for another day. Ooh. And I will take their place in your heart. Wishing on a star never got you far. And so it's time to make a new start. When your dreams at night fade before you, then I'll have the right to adore you. Let your kiss Theodore, yeah, let your kiss confess this is happiness, darling, and put all your dreams away. When your dreams at night fade before you, then I'll have the right to adore you. Let your kiss confess this is happiness, darling, and put all your dreams away. Shane, thank you. Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. This has been a presentation of the lovely folks at Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network. Until then, good night. God bless. Be well. And see you, Patrick.